Are the Denver Broncos finally ready to reclaim their place among the NFL elite? On the biggest stage imaginable? Christmas Day. Arrowhead Stadium. A division rival wearing red. Broncos Country. This isn't just another game. This is a defining moment. Let's set the scene. After a bruising loss on a short week, the Denver Broncos head into Kansas City knowing exactly what's at stake. Control of the AFC. Control of the division. And control of their own destiny. Standing in their way. A wounded but dangerous Kansas City Chiefs squad, playing with nothing to lose and everything to prove. This rivalry has always been personal. Mile High versus Arrowhead. Orange versus red. And history tells us one thing: when these two teams meet, records don't matter. Emotions do. Now, here's the headline. The Chiefs have officially been eliminated from playoff contention, and franchise quarterback Patrick Mahomes is battling knee ligament injuries. On paper, that sounds like an advantage for Denver. But divisional football doesn't follow scripts. Spoiler games never do. So tonight, let's break down the 4 matchups that will define Broncos versus Chiefs on Christmas Day, and what they tell us about where this Denver team is headed. First up, Broncos edge rushers versus the Chiefs backup offensive tackles. This is where the Broncos smell blood. Kansas City is down to its 4th and 5th string tackles after injuries to Josh Simmons, Wanya Morris, and Jawan Taylor. And that's dangerous when you're facing a Denver defense chasing history. The Broncos currently sit at 63 sacks on the season. The single-season franchise record? 72. That's not just a number, that's motivation. Since the bye week, edge rushers Nick Bonitto and Jonathan Cooper have been quieter than usual, combining for 3.5 sacks over the last 4 games. But pressure tells a deeper story. Bonitto's explosiveness off the edge and Cooper's relentless motor still demand attention. Against backup tackles in Arrowhead, this is the game where Denver's pass rush must explode. 1 sack each isn't just possible, it's expected. This defense has been built to hunt quarterbacks, and Christmas Day is the perfect moment to unleash it. Now let's shift to the chess match everyone's watching. Rookie quarterback Bo Nix versus defensive mastermind Steve Spagnuolo. Nix already showed poise against Kansas City earlier this season, but that was at Empower Field at Mile High, where the altitude and crowd noise tilt the field. Arrowhead is different. Louder. Meaner. Unforgiving. Since the mini-bye between weeks 10 and 11, Nix has played his best football of the year. Quick decisions. Improved pocket awareness. Better command of Sean Payton's offense. But the second half against Jacksonville exposed growing pains. Missed reads, stalled drives, and red zone struggles. This matchup is about growth. Spagnuolo disguises coverages better than almost anyone in football. He forces young quarterbacks to hesitate, and hesitation gets you beat. If Nix can stay decisive, protect the football, and trust his progressions, it sends a powerful message not just for this game, but for Denver's playoff future. Third matchup, Broncos interior defensive line versus the Chiefs interior offensive line. While the edge rush gets the highlights, games like this are often decided in the trenches. John Franklin Myers has been on a tear, posting 3 sacks and 12 pressures over the last 4 games. Zach Allen hasn't finished as often, but his 21 pressures tell you everything about his impact. Interior pressure collapses pockets. It forces quarterbacks off their spots. And it creates opportunities for edge rushers to clean up. Against Kansas City, Denver's interior defenders may not rack up sacks, but their job is just as critical: do the dirty work. If Allen and Franklin Myers can consistently push the pocket, Bonitto and Cooper will feast on the outside. That's how records fall. That's how playoff defenses are built. And finally, the matchup that may decide everything: the Broncos' run game versus the Chiefs' run defense. Denver's ground attack has struggled, especially after J.K. Dobbins went down in Week 10. Losing left guard Ben Powers hurt too, but now he's back. And that matters. A.J. Harvey. Jaleel McLaughlin. Tyler Badie. This committee doesn't need to dominate, it needs to be consistent. 5 yards here. 4 yards there. Stay ahead of the chains. Open up play action. Keep Spagnuolo honest. This is also a trust test for head coach Sean Payton. He's preached belief in this offense all season. Christmas Day is where belief turns into action. If Denver can't run the ball, playoff football becomes an uphill battle. But if they find balance now, this offense suddenly looks dangerous. And that brings us to the bigger picture. The Denver Broncos are a franchise built on moments like this. From the John Elway era, to Terrell Davis running wild in back-to-back Super Bowl wins in 1997 and 1998, to Peyton Manning's legendary 2015 championship run, to Von Miller and Champ Bailey defining defensive excellence. This team knows what championship football looks like. Empower Field at Mile High has always been a fortress. The altitude, the noise, the passion of Broncos Country. And while this game is in Arrowhead, the spirit of Denver football travels. An AFC West win on Christmas doesn't just hurt a rival. It announces that the Broncos are back in the conversation. Not rebuilding, not hoping, competing. An NFL analyst told me this week, if Denver wins this game, the rest of the AFC has to take them seriously. This isn't a fluke anymore. And he's right. So here's the prediction. If the Broncos win the turnover battle, generate pressure off the edge, and find just enough balance in the run game, they leave Arrowhead with a statement victory, and momentum heading straight into the playoffs. Broncos Country, this is what meaningful football feels like. This is December football. This is rivalry football. Buckle up, because the road ahead is just getting started.